Get about 10 seconds. It be cutting me off. It don't be catching the motherfucking Yaman. Oh, look at the horse. Yaman. Yaman. Ja to the man. Straight through the motherfucking photon. Did I catch him? Did I catch bro? Yeah, I caught bro. You ain't even see what it's doing. Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? Colton Bringers? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, Colton? We about to eat some fruit. We about to talk about some nice high frequency talks. You know how it goes. We got the star, and it's a fruit. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good. And lovely. We got mango. We got star fruit, coconuts. I got a pineapple right here. I hope you got some fruit. You know, we got to keep the fruit around here. So, just so I don't lose my train of thought, I want to talk about Path of Least Resistance. I'm sorry I gotta go, but I will watch you if you let me know. Okay, hey, I'll be tomorrow. I'm just gonna be up here later today. You chilling. Do your thing. Thanks for tuning in first. Who's this? And thanks for letting me know you had to leave. Bro said motherfuckers would have just dipped out. Which would have been alright, but motherfucker had to show some courtesy. Tell me he had to leave. I fucks with that. I likes that. Yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff for it over here. I did something like cool. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I fucks with you. But yeah. So for everywhere you go, everywhere you end up, everything you do, it's a hard way and an easy way. And really, not even like that. We ain't even looking at it like that. We just looking at the fact that it's hard moves to make or it's less lucrative moves to make, and then there's high yield moves to make in that specific moment, at every moment, based off where you at energetically. You can go certain places energetically easier than others, because you'll be sitting there taking some steps, right? And then at like right now, I might say, I want to go do something like all the way on the other side of the island. But it's a lot of shit to do closer that I could do before I get there. I could even do on the way there. You know what I'm saying? And I could make more yield and get more of a accumulation from the events, instead of just like, that's like taking steps. You're trying to take 10 steps and you skip all 9 steps and go straight to the 10th step type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it be in the way of, we wake up in the morning and we get on our mind, this is what I want to do for the day. And because we done limited our mind to that 10th step, we just walk straight to the 10th step and skip 9 other steps of things we could have did instead of just focusing on that one thing. And it all could have been way swifter. And then the steps that you take before that 10th step give you your momentum and your stride to fully step into that 10th step. Like, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm going to give you another example. It's like, let me eat this real quick. Yeah, boy, came through Curtis. Look at the chickens coming to bed for some shit. I just threw hella coconuts over there for y'all, man. So it's like, at any moment, there's something that's right there next to you, physically and energetically, for you to just effortlessly, seamlessly slide into or achieve or withhold. But a lot of times we look around that and like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want this thing. I want to go do that. But it's like, the position you're in right now, you could seamlessly do this or do this other thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like it could be a lesser Or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be even better shit you could be doing, but you just want to go, you know what I'm saying, skip and like, you know what I'm saying, like not do what's energetically in your vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Or physically in the vicinity even. But I'm more so talking about energetically in the vicinity. But it translates because, you know what I'm saying, that's where the physical come from. But I just use those examples to give a metaphor for taking those steps. And it ties into asking less and receiving more. I gotta say this. Because think about like God is a real the universe, the whole exchange is with a real nigga. Like we are the expression, the expression we made in that image. You dig? That's what they said, right? Made in his image and shit. So the motherfucker gonna think like us. The whole shit operates the same way we think. All right. How do you feel when somebody is walking around, following you around, begging you for shit all the time? All right, asking you for shit, praying to you for shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you see somebody come around you and not ask you for shit. You get what I'm saying? Try to, or not even come around you, just be around, be existing within themselves, and you come around them and they don't fucking ask you for shit or fucking, you know what I'm saying? They just, just moving, just being humble, just trying to make it happen. You get what I'm saying? And using their own will to make a way. You get what I'm saying? When you're around somebody like that, you admire that. You appreciate that. And if you have, you want to give to that. You want to help support that. That's the same way the universe and everything else is looking at us. So it's like when you talking about you want to take 10 steps and then you sitting there trying to jump straight to step 10, nobody's going to look at that and say, damn, let's help them do that. Because it's like, why are you doing it like that? You rushing like fuck. Why do you really even want it? What's your reasoning? Because you moving kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's how you would look at that person doing that. So I'm saying when we sit there, wake up every day, boom, this is my goal, but I want to go just, I ain't even going to put no words in nobody's mouth. But we just do a lot of things that be skipping or not in our immediate vicinity to actually yield the product or the produce that we want. Hey, now as soon as I come in here, I hear you cooking. Yeah. Now we on that wave because I was like pregnant, and with that song and all that shit, like I was saying, and I was going through all of that. And now that I released that shit, and like, I released that shit. So now I just got things to say and shit. So you know what I'm saying. But a lot of things, it's like, cause see, I used to come on here. I be watching my old videos. I used to come on this channel and talk about a whole bunch of shit. But now everybody is talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's different. When I first came on this bitch, it wasn't like a million fucking channels talking about the exact same shit I done made videos about. That wasn't a thing. It wasn't like, but now every nigga out here is doing the same shit. Like, well, I ain't gonna say every nigga, but most niggas that's in the realm of having locks and eating anything healthy, he trying to talk about some shit like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to talk about that shit no more. I be like, what the fuck? I just, interact with it in my life. But now I got a way that I can come and address shit in a way that ain't nobody doing right now. I done found my new niche so that I can be ahead of the step of the game like I was back in 2018, 2020. You know what I'm saying? Because the next lockdown, when we hit 2020 again, I'm going to be right there same way we was last time. You know what I'm saying? Never missing a step. You get what I'm saying? We ahead of the game. But anyway, damn, what was I about to say? Remember what I said when you first came in here? No, yeah, God a real nigga though. And when we sit there and move day to day, like, oh, I want to achieve something, but then there are like, it's like we like, how they say like every life is already predestined type shit, or like not predestined, but like it's already like it was meant to be. It's meant to be. It's supposed to happen. Supposed to happen. Like it's always a domino effect. All right. It's always we just like fucking water type shit. So each water has to deal with what's immediately next to it. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to our actions and what we're achieving throughout the day, it's like we skip around a lot of the interaction and a lot of the yield that we could be receiving from our space energetically and physically. I'm mainly speaking energetically, but I gotta use a physical representation like water and like physical shit because that's what people can wrap their head around. But I'm saying when you literally are right next to something, you could easily achieve that or hold that or, attain that. but you like, no, I want to attain something else far, far away. That's gonna require some other actions that don't got shit to do with this when I could have did this so easily. And then I'm over here struggling, stressing, trying to do something else that's far, far away, and I got to take all these other steps where I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? When I'm that's not a high yield. We're here to yield. We're in the garden. We're here as a plant trying to grow. So why would a plant not take every bit of information, every bit of sunlight, and use it for a growth experience? Instead of saying, oh, I want to jump straight to the top left branch with a nice mango that's going to be up there that Jamal going to pick one day. I want to jump straight to work on that. You got to work on every piece, every part. You can't skip nothing. And I'm talking energetically, and it translates to physical, because if you start looking at your physical reality like that, you ain't gonna walk past nobody, no inspirational situation, no nothing, and not utilize it and turn it into something that's gonna be beneficial, high yield, every time, everywhere, all day. You don't gotta sit there and be like, oh, ain't no such thing as a motherfucking long-term goal. It's just an accumulation of short-term goals that you was consistent on. Fuck all of that looking at the 10th step. Every step you are like think about when you in a good old vibe and you feeling like, damn, I'm just doing shit so quickly right now. That's because you're doing shit that's energetically in your vicinity right now. You're not waking up and then be like, damn, that's gonna be hard to do, so I'm gonna just go ahead and da. There's shit that you could always an easy road to take. And it's not even about being lazy or taking the easy road. It's about yielding high, because working hard is yielding high. And you can work smart. That's what they say, right? Work smarter, not harder, right? So if you sitting there only, well, not only, but taking advantage of every yield in your vicinity on your way to anything else and not skipping no space, you will get so much more accumulation, and it would show up and reflect as hardworking person. Like, and it's easier. It's easier. Way easier. Like me, like when making my music, I could sit there, like right now, I would love to fucking make a song. I would love to flame a whole song, make the whole beat and everything right now. I want that. Brand new joint. I could drop it tomorrow. But what's that gonna look like? Like right now, I'm chilling. I'm making this live. We fucking, what's good? We chilling. What's good, G? Oh, we straight. We over here talking that talk. Yeah, right now, I couldn't make a song in an hour. I couldn't. I mean, I ain't gonna say I couldn't, but it would be harder for me. You know what I'm saying? To make a song right now in an hour, hour and a half, and then go shoot a video and do the other shit. But right now, I could go do a workout on the beach. You know what I'm saying? I could go pick some coconuts. I could go cook up something right here on the beach, and then I can go do some work real quick. I feel like, putting in a couple hours in the yard real quick, make a little money real quick. And then after I get done with doing that, I'm going to feel so energetic and like so, you know what I'm saying, getting shit out the way, that I'm going to make a song real quick in an hour right after I get done working. And then boom, that night, I give up motherfucking, give a nigga my camera. And then boom, it's like by the end of the day, I have got that song done and that video done. But I didn't, from the start of the day, just try to head first kamikaze into that mission. I took my time and was like, no, hold on. Right now, I'm right here by the coconuts. I'm right here by the beach. Let me go do that real quick, do that first. And then boom, we right here on the way to somewhere. We going to stop, do some work. Then boom, then I make, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just like, wake up, that's what I want to do. Boom, do that. And I skipped out on everything else I could have done. You see how, you know what I'm saying, just physically, but that same process goes energetically for your mental accumulation when the reggae music dropping. Bro, I'm working on some reggae music. I got a band I'm working with. They ain't even ready for it, bro. I got a band out here that wants to work with me, and they want to, you know what I'm saying, learn my shit, learn my music. And then also that's going to come with collaboration, and I'm going to open up to their creative, you know what I'm saying, because they play a lot of reggae. So I'm going to tell them, let's get some reggae, hip-hop, soul vibe cranking live though with their instruments. We got guitars, got the drums, got the bass drum, got all that shit. And I'm gonna be on the mic, got the keys, bro, it's gonna be lit. And I'm gonna get that recorded live and be having y'all, y'all gonna be seeing that too. But that's gonna be the reggae right there. I can't make no reggae beat. I just don't got it in me, bro. I don't got that in me. I got a different type of music in me. I can learn. It's just that, you know how that reggae sound, bro. I ain't about to sit there and imitate no reggae. It's Starfruit. Starfruit. I got another one here. Oh, but in that analogy, when I make that song, later, when I feel like, oh yeah, get that out real quick, that's gonna be the better song than if I would have just forced it first thing in the morning. That goes for everything. If you about to do something and you be like, man, I do not feel like doing this shit. What I feel like doing is just this right here. Do that right there. Then do the other shit you don't feel like doing when you do feel like doing it. Like, simple as that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. You should never be sitting there doing something. I mean, there's a couple of rare circumstances where you should be doing some shit you don't want to do because you just got to do what you got to do, you know, sometimes. But 8 times out of 10, fuck doing what you don't want to do. Like, and if you're in a situation where you got to wake up every day and do a whole bunch of shit you don't want to do, you need to reorganize your life. But step by step, there is always something immediately there to pull in that direction that you're trying to get to, that 10th step of the life you want. But you can't skip nothing. And the easiest steps are the ones right close to you where you are in the energetic space. It's like trying to rock climb. Any goal you got, it's like the top of a mountain. But you're trying to swing yourself past certain cliffs, certain ridges. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit might be more fucking steps, but it's going to be an easier transition because you're taking small steps. And then you ain't got to sit there and be falling and sliding and getting all scraped up and shit. That's what people be doing with their life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying there's always, the path of least resistance doesn't mean you're doing easy. Well, it does. Everything just seems easier, but you will get more done. You'll yield high. So it's the same thing that people that sit there and kill themselves trying to accumulate a whole bunch or do a whole bunch of shit that they don't even need to be doing right now. When you do it like that, it's like you'll yield even more. So it'll seem like you one of them motherfuckers. Just because you always yield what is in your immediate vicinity, energetically and physically. Don't skip nothing. And then when you out and you seeing people, you seeing opportunities, situations, you like, hold on, what y'all doing over here? Or what's up with this? Or what's up with that? And then you just start, you just become a whole different type of cell. And that's another thing. When we talking about water, if you move some water, every particle in that fucking system of water, when the water moves, every particle has to touch immediately what's next to it. This particle can't jump over here and wave with this one. This one can't go over here and wave with that one. It has to be like everybody has to, you know what I'm saying, flow and do their thing. It's not no chaos. When we operate like what I was saying, it's chaotic. All we need to do, I'm trying to go this way, boom. Well, this is right here, so we gotta smooth, just boom, bop around through every energetic space. And that's the only way we hit friction for real. Like I said, we be sitting there doing a whole bunch of things that's like, damn, I don't want to be doing this, or fuck, I don't feel like da. You're not in that space right now. You're in a whole nother space. You in fuck, I don't be in grocery stores no more, so I don't be knowing. Shit. Damn, nigga, I don't know. You in one store trying to get something that's in another store. That's what that's like. It's like, it's gonna be harder. It's like walking into the Toys R Us. You walk in Toys R Us and you trying to get something from, I can't come up with, I'm not good with stores, bro. I can't come up with a good analogy. Hold on. Let's see. You in McDonald's, right? Why I gotta go to McDonald's? Fuck McDonald's. You in fucking, alright, motherfucker, you at a mango tree trying to get a banana. How about that? We be like, damn, I want some bananas. I gotta go back to what I know, bro. It's not gonna work no other way. Cause I'm saying you gotta, like, you would have to wait, like you gotta order and wait for a banana to come to the mango tree and shit. Because it's like, but then that changes. All right, I gotta do the store analogy. My bad. I'm over here. I don't know why all of a sudden just even talking about grocery stores is hard. I can't even. I damn sure can't go in them. I can't even talk about them. What the fuck? Hold Hold on, let me roll this spliffy. Y'all laughing? Yeah. Um. Hey, speaking of food, how much do you eat and what are your staples? I eat. The fuck is this? I eat a lot of fruit, bro. My staples are coconuts, papayas, mangoes, banana, avocados. My staples is everything that's in season at that time. I got a whole lot of staples. I could fucking, I could make something. I could staple some shit. I got a lot of staples. But nah, I eat all the fruits, bro. That's in season. All the tropical fruits: mangoes, bananas, papayas, coconuts. Um, that's just what I do. And I eat. But as far as cooking staples, I do got a few. One, all right. I got quinoa, and lentils. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, quinoa and lentils, more solid food. I knew you. Yeah, I was like, hold on, let me talk about the. Um, yeah, my staples as far as solid foods is quinoa, lentils, plantains, um, squash, pumpkin. Uh, Sometimes I'm really not doing the sweet potatoes so much right now, but you do work with sweet potatoes and malangas and stuff sometimes. But I'm trying to see what's up with not eating that. So I just been eating like pumpkin and squash and the little and green banana. I cook green banana and green plantain and shit and lentils and quinoa. I'm telling you, that's all you need. Get some eggplant or something. Some plenty of veggies. It's more veggies than animals. Motherfuckers be trying shit on the diet, like, well, not even the diet, but just eating plants like it's a limited diet. Like, motherfucker, motherfuckers is eating beef and chicken. All organic. Hell yeah, I grow. Actually, no. Sometimes I get like if I get like sometimes I get a pumpkin. I get a pumpkin from the store or a little slice of pumpkin, but that'll be something that's grown around here though. So it's like that might still be. I don't know. I don't know. But I get pumpkin from the store. I get lemons and ginger and shit sometimes from the store. But that's about it. Everything else, yeah, organic, right out the bush, boy. Nobody, what the fuck is a grocery store? What? And the grocery store. No, I'm not. The bush is the grocery store. I'm just a happy shopper. Oh, what was I saying though? Yeah, it's like there's always something that we could be doing that we would feel like, damn, okay, this is easy. I just got this out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good day. That is always a possibility, no matter how you're feeling. We just don't always choose to take that option and do that thing that will make us feel that way because we decide to let the world influence us to do other shit. And yeah. And I'm gonna just keep throwing that at the wall. We just gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I wrote down some shit in my notes actually, and I'm trying to. That's really what's fucking me up, cause I'm trying to recall some shit. I'm not just letting it flow, but I'm gonna just start letting it flow. Cause it's the path of least resistance. That's what I'm talking about. You see, yo, that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm sitting there trying to give y'all a thought that I wrote down in my notes. When that's too fucking hard. Only thing I gotta do is just observe the feeling that put the notes there in the first place. Then I'll just unravel the thought all over again in a pure way, and it'll be seamless. I won't have to rack my brain at all. But me sitting there trying to remember and jump to a specific step, a thought like that way of thinking, it just causes friction, and it's a small thing, but it's gonna help a lot if you can like hone in and master. You know what I'm saying? Realize when you're doing it and how not to do it, and be seamless in all. That's that shit ain't nobody talking about. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody making them videos right now. Everybody's still talking about motherfucking Anunnaki and fucking the end of the world and shit. We on the beginning. We already teaching classes to the young ones that survived the wave, the shift. We already giving classes to incorporate the new energies that's going to be here. That's what we do. We being seamless. You get what I'm saying? Because how you think you're going to be able to manipulate energy? The fuck is that? A bird or something? Yeah, how you think it's going to be way more energy manipulated? You got to be ready to be motherfucking, you know. You think there's a lot going on now. It's going to be wait till everything revealed and you actually know where you at. Like, it's going to really be time to be seamless. You know what I'm saying? Path of least resistance, always. No friction, yeah. Because you can't go wrong. Only way you could trip is if you skip steps. You don't never trip going up the steps one step at a time. You only trip when you start skipping steps, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, showing off. And when it comes to the interaction with like shit like manifestation and prayer and what's it called? Blessings and abundance and all of that stuff. Like I said, the universe, we was made, you only trip when you skip steps. Exactly. Yeah. The universe, I'm gonna make that a little highlight. We're gonna make that a little real. So the universe we made, I'm calling the universe, you know, God. We made in, you know, God's image. That's what they say and all that. I'm saying the way we operate mentally and functionally is the same way that this whole system works that we are inside of or a part of, composed of, you know, or that we compose. So the way we think is the same way God's think. Better. Yeah, that's the word. Meditation and prayer. You got a routine for that. That's what I'm talking about. Meditation and prayer. Well, I'm about to talk about that now. All right. Well, meditation is consistent. Meditation don't stop. I meditate all day. Meditating right now. And the meditation just doesn't stop. But what we think about is meditation, people try to put a cap on it. Just like people try to put a cap on God and a body on God and a name on God and a book to put God in. Like all that wild shit. But we don't put a cap on meditation. We don't put a label on meditation. Meditation doesn't stop. Meditation is just, the routine is to just observe and constantly observe and interact with the space that you are in energetically and physically, intentionally, not skipping steps. If I'm sitting here, like I was saying, the example I gave earlier, I forgot exactly what the example was, but it was a pretty good one, I think. Yeah, if you're trying to, if you got a goal, you can't, yeah, meditation is about being intentional about every step, conscious about every energetic space and physical space that you are in. That's my meditation routine. And prayer, I don't pray on shit. I don't let shit pray on me. I don't deal with the demons or the motherfucker, none of that other shit. Unless we fucking, it's a mutual, you know, gathering. But that's what I'm about to say. God is a real nigga. How would you feel if somebody was following you around asking you for shit all the time and acknowledging that they couldn't do things on their own, that they were powerless? Would you really want to sit there and be giving them stuff? You know a bum ass nigga when you see a bum ass nigga. You know how that go. So when we sitting there asking for things all the time, instead of just moving humble, when you moving humble, people want to do things for you more. You get what I'm saying? They want to help you. When you see somebody that's trying to make a way on their own and not trying to be all needy, you want to help them more. So why wouldn't the universe respond the same way to you? If the universe is looking at you and you acting like you can't do nothing for yourself, the universe is going to look at you the same way you would look at you. But when you look at somebody that's moving humble, moving like, you know what I'm saying, like they can do something or they want to do something and they have the drive to do something, you want to help them do that. If you see somebody with no drive saying they can't do it themselves and they're asking you for it, that's somebody you're less inclined to help. The universe, the cosmos, the sun, the moon, the stars, God looking at us the same way. How we going to sit, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to prayer, I don't pray. I move humble. And I'm always intentionally observing the energetic space and the physical space that I'm in. Always. And, you know, we don't skip no steps. We move humble. And we always observant and interacting. Meditation is about being intentional about every step. You got the one line that's facts. I told you I'm on that wave today, bro. I'm back. Well, I ain't even gonna say I'm back because I ain't never left, but I just had a little, I was pregnant with that other shit. I was going through a lot last year, bro. I couldn't really step back into myself, but I'm starting to. You know what I'm saying? But it's small steps. I'm going to a big place, trust me. But just like I said, we just take, because this is seamless right now. We just got to stay seamless. That's interesting insight. Never thought about that about prayer like that. But prayer can also be expressing gratitude. It's not always. Yes, and that's not prayer. That ain't praying. Talk about, well, let's say this. I ain't even gonna try to put a cap on it or put a fucking label on it or definition to it. But what I see people associating with prayer is usually a gesture for asking to receive prayer. Most of the time, when I hear about somebody talking about prayer and they're in a religious format, they're not praying once everything is okay. That's when you give, they say, or they say hallelujah, they say all that other stuff. But when you're praying, when you're on your knees, most of the time people is asking for shit. So that's the only reason I say that. But the way you're talking about it, prayer is not always prayer can be expressing gratitude. That's fire, and that's for sure. That's what you should be doing for damn sure. Because how do you feel when somebody express gratitude? You feel cool. You like, okay, yeah, they appreciate this. They, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I don't feel wrong giving them more of that. That's the same way the universe, same way God feel about us. But when we come asking for shit all the time and then, you know what I'm saying, not moving humble about it, it's the same way, you know what I'm saying, treat people how you want to be treated. Hey, you see. Well, yeah, well, just observe how you feel people treat you, the way they fucking treat you. Fuck how you want to be treated. Just observe, damn, is this a scar? Oh. Yeah, observe how you feel when you get treated certain ways and realize that that's how the universe is seeing you. So, shoot. The Omniverse, the Omni, the fucking. Hey man, hey man, would love to tap in some more. Gotta do some work. See, right, side. Oh, good. Do your thing. I know it's Monday. I gotta get the week started off right. But it's good. Appreciate you for tapping in. We're gonna try to be here every day this week. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put you on vibrate, blood. Cute lizard. I be with the cutest of everything. Ain't nothing around me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm with a lizard, he gonna be suave. My chickens is cute. The horses is sexy. What you mean? Even the mongoose. You should have seen the mongoose in my Instagram story the other day. His little cute ass too. You know, boy was handsome, eating a stick or something. Eating a stick or something. Um, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, moving humble will get you more. Like it's like and people even actually, I have actually heard somebody talk about like moving in a way like you already have something to make manifestation work, and that's real shit. Cause it's like when you move like you already have it, it's like you're not asking for it. You have it, or at least you are in alignment with walking into that energetic space or that physical space. And that's just gonna be conducive to getting help and being propelled or magnetized to that thing. So that's real shit when I hear people saying that, like, move like you already got it, or like you like give thanks for it before you even have it. Like that gratitude goes a long way. Just like it do with you. Like I said, when we dealing with God, literally, we in that image. Like the mind is a small brain of the big brain that we're in, that is controlling the big ass body that we in. So the same way our brain work, bro, we know how God think. We know how this whole thing work, and we know how we feel about stuff. That's why it's crazy that we sitting there treating ourselves and living in this world like this, and then thinking that like it's. Well, I guess it is fucking like, eh, eh. I'm gonna stop there. But I just don't. I don't put nothing past God. That's everything. But I can't. I don't want no. Man, I don't know what they talking about. Yeah, you gotta move with the gratitude like you already got it. But at the same time, we do gotta remember that, like, we are that. What it do, Nero? We are that manifestation of like God. Like, at the end of the day, we are the ones that's gonna have to make it happen. Like, and any of that other shit is gonna have to fuck around happen through us. But other than like the forces of the being that is nature, anything else on some man level shit, it's gonna be what we do. Like, ain't no hard work. That's how everything gets done here. That's why, like, when we up in the higher realms, you can do all of the magician shit, all of that quick. Everything quicker, is less dense, is, easier to move the energy around. It's cool. It's hotter. It's, everything more frequent. But when we come here for the hard work, for the dense work. You get what I'm saying? We're in this reality, in this version of this, expression, to experience how to not be able to just do any fucking thing at any moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to take all these small little steps. You know what I'm saying? That's why we come here. We so used to just being like, oh, I just want this. I just want to have it now. I just don't want to work for it. I just want to have it now. That's because we used to having that. But we come here to exercise that form of earning, and because that builds character. Just like when you were a kid, your parents want you to earn what you get. They want you to get a work ethic. We in the work ethic for soul school right now. We come here to get in these little flesh bodies just to learn how to really make it happen, so that we ain't just no spoiled ass eternal soul running around being a dickhead for a million years. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine a soul that ain't never gone through nothing, just like an entitled little white bitch? I mean, white boy. When I say bitch, I mean, I'm not talking about girls or boys. When I say bitch, I'm not disrespecting no little white girl right now. I mean white boy. It could be a black boy, any boy, any little kid that just spoiled, and you know how that make you feel as an adult looking at that. You're like, man, somebody need to beat his little ass. Imagine being an eternal soul like that. It wouldn't happen. God, it wouldn't. You can't filter through like that. So we have to come here to, hey, get your fucking work ethic. Nigga said, you said it right the first time. Like shit. You know? I don't be trying to be mean though. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Like I said, it really be sad enough for motherfuckers out here. Right. That's why I don't be on the whole race thing no more. Like I said it a while ago, we dealing with children. These motherfuckers just got here. They don't know where they at. They don't need us antagonizing them, telling them what they did. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. We just gotta keep moving forward and worry about us. It's bad enough. Yeah. I don't talk about them like that no more. I help them. Just like we always have. That's why we fucked up now. We gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Heart open. We gotta be meek. Gotta be meek. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Can't be no little beggar out here. I'm a chooser. I'm a motherfucking chooser. I am ready to make some music though. I could flame some shit. But I gotta my phone charge now. I'll take this charger out, set the camera up. Oh, bye. Path of least resistance. Yeah, that's literally just that doesn't. It's not mandatory that you have periods of your life or your day even where you feeling like, damn, like, man, I can't even do this shit right now. Oh, I gotta take a break. I just, like, should never be stuck there. You're not in that space, and that is okay. You're in another space. In that same moment when you feeling you ain't got no energy to be doing whatever you're doing, there's another thing that you could be doing 2 minutes later that would have you charged up. And if every time you choose that thing that would have you charged up, you get a lot more done. Even if you don't get the shit that you think you supposed to get done, you would get a lot of shit done. And most of the time, it'd be fulfilling for you. And that's what really matters. Like I said, motherfucker, you might not make as much money doing that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I'm a fair warning. It might be a little less money coming with path of least resistance, and not keeping yourself in that space of forcing it when you're not in that space. When you do feel like working, work. Like I said, I'm about to go put in some hours, boy. I'm about to go get some cake for the day. Then I'm back chilling. But that's just because, what I'm saying, I feel like doing that. I'm just in that space. And I like what I do, and it's all gravy. But if I didn't feel like working, trust me. I ain't even got to say it. I be in that beach. But, yeah. It's just real beneficial to that. Because like I said, we come here to accumulate things that we can take away from here. We come here to really fill up our pockets energetically, eternal pockets. Motherfuckers come here, fill up their pants pockets, and then be broke as fuck. Be broke. No monies when they die, when they pass, when they continue, when they leave up out of this joint. Be broke. But they had full pants pockets though. You face discrimination down there? Nah. I mean, some people, they try to play me, they try to like, I mean, nobody even really call me a gringo. But like people will act, like people, like literally a bitch asks me, do I associate with the term gringo? Or how do I feel about like being a gringo? And I just said no. I don't associate with that shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm not no goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, cause like I said, I mean, I said it plenty of times. Motherfuckers know who's supposed to be around here. Like, it's not, and I radiate that shit. Like when motherfuckers look at me, I can see it in their motherfucking face. They like, hold on, this motherfucker look like a dinosaur. like like what the fuck is on his head? Like, and he got shoes on. Like, what the fuck? This nigga eat like a horse. What the fuck? This nigga is prehistoric and shit. It's like, I don't know if y'all seen Baki, but when they found that little prehistoric nigga that was just like, didn't even speak, he just was on some primal shit. Like, that's how motherfuckers be looking at me and shit. It's like, motherfuckers respect. I'm saying I get respect. I don't get discrimination. I get respect. 90%, 98% of the time, it's respect. Any other time, it's just somebody that's just insecure about themselves and they just, want to try to ask me if I associate with some bullshit. And I'm like, shorty, you got colonizer in your blood fucking veins, bitch. I don't got none of that. Do I look green, bitch? Like, I wish a motherfucker would. What you mean? They got the right one, but they don't do it because they know. Like I said, I radiate an energy that's like, nah, you can't discriminate against me. Because I don't discriminate against anybody also. When I'm around, I treat everybody equal. I make sure everybody good. And I'm like not giving off no energy of, what I'm saying? I'm giving off energy like a grandfather and shit. I always, well, I ain't gonna say always, but for a few years, people just always tell me I seem like I'm like old or something. And when I'm around, bro, yeah, I give off energy of like an elder. I'm making sure everybody's straight. It's all cool. So can't nobody sit there and discriminate against that. Anybody sit there and do me like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you did, I'd have to let you know, like, bro, you sitting here dealing with your motherfucking like ancestor for real, for real. Like, you can't discriminate against me. Like, you dealing with a nigga that's been here. You know what I'm saying? Real expression. You dealing with a motherfucking organic nigga, like a non-GMO motherfucking cosmic expression, right here. You can't discriminate against that. Why would you? Why would you? Because like I said, I come with love. I come with love all the time. I give everybody coconuts. I give everybody fruit. Everybody get whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? I can't treat nobody different unless they force me to. Once you force me to, then it's like, yeah, it's not even no hard feelings. I just can't. I'm always on the path of least resistance. Like I said, it's yeah. So you know, but I'm fucking with everything. So can't nothing just discriminate with me. No, I don't face discrimination. To answer your question. Plus, everybody these days wants to be black. Even white people. I get white niggas that come up to me. You think they about to say some racist shit like they don't like black niggas? They over there trying to tell me how much they black. Like how they actually aren't white. I'm like, oh really? Damn, you not? Oh, okay, that's crazy. Cause you look white as shit. But you know, it's gravy though. I ain't even gonna rebuttal that shit. But you rocking. You yeah, bro. Yeah, just don't be over here doing too much. But everybody wanna be black now. The whole world done flipped. Everybody, you can't discriminate. Nobody even discriminate. I don't even. Are they still even discriminating? Or even is? Well, no, they probably is down in fucking the South type shit. But most people around the world, them motherfuckers is team black nigga now. The girls want babies by the niggas because they know that sun is coming. And the other race niggas, they respect. They realize, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is cool, and they'll help me get my shit together. That's how we always been. That's why we let people do what they did thus far. And we know that motherfuckers could try to control this shit all they want. It's like cutting grass, bro. You can keep trying to cut it. You can keep doing whatever you want to the yard. Build whatever you want everywhere. It's going to be overgrown like a motherfucker. It's going to, every day. It's opposing all the artificial shit. We don't even got to do nothing. But we're going to end up, but we ain't going to have nothing to do shit. We already did a lot, but now it's just like I said, the planet is alive. We're in the big body. It's a whole immune system. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's we just be chilling. We help everybody, try to make everything gravy. You want to do some wicked shit? It's cool. Do your wicked shit. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do too much now. Do your wicked shit. Build up all your little karma and then erase your motherfucking ass. You yourself. Like I said, the end of the motherfucking end of the thing, all the people that's going to hell are not going to be crying, kicking, and screaming. Oh, they're dragging me to hell. No. Oh, we're going to heaven. No. Everybody's going to be happy, willingly going to where they want to go. It's not going to be no shit where you like, damn, I'm getting pulled to hell. You're going to magnetize to where you want to go. It's not going to be like, oh, damn, I don't want to go here. What? Somebody else might look at that shit like, damn, I don't want to go there. But the people that's in that it's gonna be seamless. They're gonna have a choice but to be seamless. When it's time for this motherfucking magnet to kick up, boy, everybody's gonna be right where they're supposed to be. And we knew that the whole time. That's why it's like, you know what I'm saying? See, right now. Whoo, I got the connects, baby. So, yeah. Oh, you know, warm too. I got these on bacon in the sun. Feel all warm and sweet. Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah, I've been having ideas like shit though that I want to talk about. in the videos. Um, is this pineapple smelling yet? No, no, ain't smelling yet. But this one gonna be love. Gonna be love. Got a whole bunch of coconut, so let me go ahead and whack a nut real quick. Oh shit. Oh, I got the real food. That. Yo. Crack a leaf. Well, y'all can see this? Hold up. Actually. Wow. Boom. What'd you say, Dave? That pineapple looks so... Don't it? And that joint straight, that joint right from the... Shoot. Damn. I think I need another one. I got a whole lot of coconut. Look at these two little boys up there at the beach when I went up there to get the coconut this morning. Niggas got to run it up under the tree and shit when I was getting coconut. Come on, go. I'm like, hey, nigga, don't stand under the tree. Your coconut is falling. Fuck your little ass up, boy. So when I got down, I was like, you know, y'all want coconuts? And they had I think they was with a whole family over there. It was like a whole family. They was, you know, a whole party going. And I was like, y'all got machetes over there? And they was like, no machete. So I came and brought my coconuts back. I went back with the machete. Opened the coconuts for them. And I was like, is y'all with them people right there, right? They was like, no. I was gonna give everybody coconuts. They was like, no, we ain't with them. I was like, oh, okay. Well, where the fuck is your parents at, bro? Then a little later, they walked right over to them people. And I was like, bro, you lied. But he might not understood what I said. I said that you with them. And I'm like, he don't know what that means. But he said no. Anyway, I gave two little niggas some coconuts earlier. They was lit. Alright, so I think I'm fucking mosquito done bit me on my lip or some shit, bro. That bad. Two for the crabs. I'll crack this one open quick. Here go crabs. Oh, I had a chicken in his back. Oh yeah, they can get that one. Yeah, buddy. Oh snap! I'm about to smash it. I got papaya right here. Check these out. I got a couple papaya. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I did eat one last night. Oh, this one ready. My ear ringing like shit right now. As soon as I touch the papaya. Ear got the ringing like shit. Hold on, my knife at? Come here, knife. Mm-hmm. Got the smell. When the last time you made coconut milk to cook stews with? I made a coconut milk like probably like 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, something like that. One of them. This papaya is real ripe, bro. I might peel this joint from the outside. Dude, this joint like, yeah, peep this. And about what I was saying earlier about always choosing the seamless route. Like I said, it would be high yield. It's not like you taking the path of least resistance and just not doing shit. I'm saying that in that moment when you trying to do something, you like, oh, it's taking a long time and I don't feel like doing this and all of that. In that moment, there's something else you could be doing, unless it's just rest you need, but there's something else that you could be feeling energetic about, and you would get a lot done in that space where you wouldn't have got a lot done on something else. You get what I'm saying? And then when you come back to that thing that took a lot of time, there's a space that you could be in that will make that situation you was in, you was like, oh, this taking a long time, I'm for doing this. You could get that shit done swift, easy, no fucking friction. You just gotta be in that space. And you can master how to do that and make everything seamless until you get so much done. Yeah, that's how we eat the papaya. Just peel that junk. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm not eating all the seeds this time, bro. I done ate so much fucking papaya seeds this past week. I'm gonna have about 5 papayas this week. Yo, what's good? Alright, that's enough. It's papaya time. Yeah, I've been frying up breadfruit, plátano, and quinoa. But I'm about to switch that up. Because that had my stomach feeling a little sticky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't been making the soups though in like last couple weeks. The last 2 weeks I ain't did no soup. Need to though. Actually, I did a stew the other day. The day before yesterday. But that was because I realized that I hadn't done it in a while. Like I said, my stomach was feeling a little, heavy. Or that fried breadfruit. Wow. Damn, y'all didn't even see the breadfruit, did y'all? I was trying to plant them for y'all. That's crazy. I cooked 3 whole breadfruit. Well, I was working on that video. That's what that was. I love eating pie like that. Every time I cook breadfruit, it come out different taste. Yeah. No, it really be the breadfruit. Like, um, yeah, the breadfruit, different stages. That shit do come with different taste. Right. And it's also 2 different type of breadfruit. It's like a yellow one and a white one. It's like one that's like kind of, you know what I'm saying, got a little color to it. The other's on white and they taste different. Yeah, probably. That's what I be having most of the time. When you get that yellow one, man, it's nice. You getting breadfruit out there? Mm-hmm. That crab already on him. Let's see if you can see that. See right here? Some little crab arms. Hold up. See him? Right there. There was 2 crab legs. I'm like crab legs. Oh shit. Yeah, he over there eating on some coconut. Yeah, I heard another one. He be up in there. Fucking crab legs. That's crazy. See, I ain't never called them crab legs. Oh shit! Outside of a restaurant. I'm on water. No, they have it out here. People be selling it, but I went to work on a farm in Hawaii. Let me see what he had like a ton. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta take a leak now. Mm-hmm. Damn, that split still ain't done. We got another papaya. Oh, two more papayas. Let me get this one out the window. This one over here cooking. Yeah, buddy. This joint right here gonna be lovely. Nice little. These the red flesh jumps too. You see, like straight sugar. And I got the plantain right here. I got some bananas. And some little bananas. Right off the tree too. These don't look kind of like you got from the store, but they're off the tree. It's one of them. Nice little pretty bunch. Hold up. We got to show y'all the whole house. Mm-hmm. Yes. Alright. I mean, what time is it? Oh shit, it's already 11:30. Nice. Well, yeah, but yeah, God a real nigga though. How we be looking at us and how we be responding to beggars and laziness, and that's the same way the universe look at us, man. That's all I'm saying. But if you look at it as somebody that's probably on my foot, it's taking advantage of every step, small or big. That's just admirable, and it's inspirational, and makes you want to help, makes you want to support. We looked at the same way. and the big eyes. That's all I'm talking about. Oh, well, I got questions. You want to spark up before I get up out of here? Shout out to first bro that came up here, Colton Brangers. That was cool. So he came up in the motherfucker all polite. Shout out to everybody that watched that video. Drop a like and a comment on that. Go watch it on the other channel too, though. I got a music channel and I got this channel, but I don't post on the music channel as much. It's all good. Don't even force it. It's gravy. If it was a question, that shit would have been right on the tip of the dome, and it would have flowed out. But it's gravy. We chilling. We just. I gotta go do shit. So yeah, it's probably about time to go then. Whew, I'm gonna have to take another swim before I leave though. Ain't nobody going straight to work. You know what I'm saying? We on least resistance. Nah. But real shit. Also, if you like take extra time, like even if you do gotta do some shit you don't gotta do. I mean, you don't want to do. Doing something, a nice little. Oh, what the fuck is that sound? Yeah, doing something extremely fulfilling or something that's gonna get you nice in your space before that shit is like, it just goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you at least in some type of good mind frame. Don't just drag yourself out of bed and then go do some shit you don't want to do. Take some time to yourself, even if you gotta be late. Take some time, even if you're gonna pull up late on a vibe. You know what I'm saying? At least that's better than pulling up rushed. If you're gonna be late, don't pull up with a late vibe. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're gonna be fucking doing some shit you don't want to be doing, don't pull up with that stewing up of, I don't want to be doing this shit vibe. You know what I'm saying? Come off with a motherfucking, yeah, it just make everything better. It's like little things, little things like that. But yeah, that's it. I'm done talking, y'all. Y'all man. Y'all mad. Ja to the man. Straight. Where bro at? Through the motherfucking photon. And you gotta remember, I'm always coming from a space of don't none of this world shit really be mattering at the end of the day. We come here to accumulate the big pockets. So, at the end of the day, if you need to take some time for yourself, fuck the world. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad about that. But yeah, I'm out of here. Love on everything. Eat some fruit. Catch y'all later.